guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen and welcome if this is your first time stopping by. So today's video is going to be my beginner gym essentials. Now a while ago I did a video all about the beginning of my fitness journey and I told you guys that I was going to take you along with me. So this is going to be the first video in my series. I really want to share with you guys things that I think you guys need in order to start on your way to a healthy, active lifestyle in terms of going to the gym a lot, if you're gonna plan on working out a lot. These are just things that over time I have realized that these are absolute necessities for me, and I feel like they will benefit you guys as well. First, I would like to mention that you do not have to go out and buy any of these things right away. These are things that I have kind of curated that work best into my routine, and I think that over time you guys will find your own rhythm. These are just things that for me work when I need to work out, things that I need for after workouts, things that I need during workouts, and these are all over the spectrum. They're not all just specific fitness things. I mean, they mostly are, but there's a little bit of some randomness in there. But I really wanted to share these things with you guys because I think that they will benefit you and give you some ideas that maybe could help you with your journey. Without further ado, let's get right into this video. So starting off, I really wanted to mention water bottles. Now this is a 40-ounce water bottle. They come in other sizes. This is the Hydro Flask water bottle. Now the reason I'm mentioning this specific water bottle is because yes, you would have to buy the attachment for the like sipper cup thing, but if you want to, they just come with like a regular screw top. But the reason I'm mentioning this is because it'll keep your beverages cold. So when I put ice in my water bottle and say I just leave it alone, the ice does not melt. It stays cold and it's absolutely incredible. I could leave this in my car for a day and the ice will still be there when I go to pick it up. I also recommend 40-ounce water bottles because it's easier to keep track of how many ounces of water you're drinking a day. Like I try to drink between 120 and 160 ounces of water, so that's 3 to 4 of these a day. That's the best way for me to gauge how much I'm drinking, so that's why I think that the 40 ounce is a really good idea, but there's also other sizes that are just as good. I think that sometimes it can be a little bit much for beginners to, you know, carry around this huge water bottle. This is not a cheap water bottle by any means. It's actually quite expensive, but I do use this on a regular basis every single day at the gym, at home, at work. Every day I drink out of this. So I think it's a good investment if you're looking for a really good water bottle. But if not, just start with a regular water bottle. And I'm just saying that water is going to be so crucial to your fitness journey, so make sure you have something that you like to look at, that you like to drink out of. I tend to like to drink out of straws, which is why I got this attachment. It just helps me drink the water faster, and if you think that's gonna be good for you, then I recommend. This is another type of bottle that I wanted to mention, and it is the blender bottle. Now you can get these pretty inexpensive. I've seen them at TJ Maxx for like $4.99, like really inexpensive. If you buy them from like GNC or Vitamin World or Vitamin Shop or any of like those health stores, they are gonna be pricier, like 20 bucks. So I would go to like TJ Maxx. I got this one from TJ Maxx for $4.99. This is just going to help with your pre-workout blend, your amino blend, or your protein blend. You can use this bottle for many different things, and that's why I think it is such a good idea. And it comes in a million different colors, and they are just super easy to clean and keep with you. So I wanted to mention these because I'm sure a lot of people already know about blender bottles, but I think that it is a crucial thing for your workout and for just like post-workouts. You could also just use this as a water bottle, but it's not like a insulated water bottle. It's not gonna keep things cold. So I think this is a really good item to have if you are starting on a fitness journey. Now to go along with that, I wanted to mention my favorite pre-workout. Now I don't think pre-workouts are essential right in the beginning. I have tried pre-workouts. I have started with some and then I've like decided I didn't like them. I tried an amino energy. It has like a different chemical reaction to your body. Pre-workouts can be pretty intense. They contain a lot of caffeine, and they can also give your body kind of like a surge of like, it's kind of hard to explain, but it's like a prickly feeling if you don't, like if you are, you know, just picking a random one off the shelf. You have to be pretty careful with which ones you choose, and I always recommend to read the back. Now the reason I got this one, this is the Women's Best brand. This is made by women for women, so I highly recommend. They just started carrying this at a local vitamin shop for me. or not for me, but they started carrying it there, so I decided to pick it up, and by far this is my favorite one I've ever tried. They have a ton of great flavors. This one is sour peach candy, and it actually, like, it tastes exactly like sour peach candy. They come with a little scoop. You just need 1 scoop of this. You put your water and you blend, and it's gonna help you amp up your workout. It's gonna help you really get your energy up, get it going. I also tend to sweat more because it kind of elevates your heart. It like gets your blood flowing, it gets you moving, and it helps me sweat more. So it's just something that's gonna help you burn your calories and, you know, get your heart rate up and really just get you going, getting your heart rate going so you can kind of sweat it out faster. So I really like pre-workout. That's not the only thing it does. If you really want to know like more about pre-workouts, I really recommend you do your research. Luckily, my fiance knows about this stuff, and he's like had a million different pre-workout brands, so he said this was good, and I think that's all I want to say about this. But I know that there's like a lot of different like influencers that work for this company, so if you need like a coupon code, I would just like check out, you know, like maybe search it on the internet or check out Instagram, because there's always like a ton of people promoting this stuff. But I actually really recommend it, and I'm glad that I picked it up. Another thing that I shake is my protein, and you do not need to have protein. I just prefer it when I need to get my protein goal for the day with my macros, and I don't want to eat like a ton of food, and I also kind of want something sweet because it can make it sweet with this. This is the Fit Whey Smooth protein. It's whey protein in vanilla cream, and this is the best vanilla that I've had. There's a lot of vanillas that taste super artificial that I'm not a big fan of at all, and I've been very picky, but this one is perfect. I also add like some chocolate Nesquik in it, so you have to be careful, just so you know, make sure you follow the instructions on that and you log it. But I think that this has really helped me a lot with my like actually wanting to get my protein goal, because it's easy to do at the end of the night. I just mix it in either my blender bottle, or if you guys saw my my video a while back, the Blend Jet, which is the one that's on the go and is an on the go blender. Those are really good for that too. So I usually just do this, some protein milk to add extra protein, and then I will do a couple scoops of Nesquik just to give it some chocolate flavoring, and then it's like the perfect protein shake. Absolutely love it. So I highly recommend some protein. There's so many different ones out there, so many different flavors, so you guys should find what's right for you, but so far this has been the favorite one that I have tried. The next thing I wanted to talk about is an app, and I'm sure you guys have heard of this, but it is called MyFitnessPal. And MyFitnessPal, you can track your food, you can log your food, you can track your calories, you can change your macros. It's just an easy way to make sure you know what you're putting in your body. If you hook this up to your, like if you have like an Apple Watch or like a Fitbit, it can track your steps. And it's just so easy to keep me on track. And when I don't do it, it's like, I feel like I failed for the day because I'm not sure what I did. So I think it's really important to use an app to track the food that you're putting into your body, because if not, you actually are not fully aware of what you're putting in your body. You may think you do know, like you have a general idea, unless you're like a freaking whiz. I think that it's best just to, you know, have something where you can put it down, and that way you can kind of see like line item by line item exactly what you're putting in. Now, next couple things are not absolutely necessary, but I recommend them. So when I first started, I don't use these anymore. Let me turn them inside out. So I don't necessarily use these anymore, but when I started out, I used these gloves. These are weightlifting gloves. You can get them pretty much anywhere. But the reason I use them is because I didn't want to get the calluses on my hand. Now I'm kind of moved past that, and I've just dealt with the calluses. They're not super extreme, and you can prevent your calluses by making sure you put lotion on your hands. But if you are lifting heavy, or if you're starting out and it feels heavy, these actually help you pretty well with your grip. When I do pull-ups, I was using these, and I still recommend using these when you do pull-ups, just because it helps you get a better grip on that bar. But I thought it was a really good thing to have. I held on to them. They're always in my gym bag just in case, and I think that they're helpful for people who are beginning to do weightlifting. Another thing is they're called booty bands. So this one's a fabric one. It's by the brand Navigation or NV GTN. And this, you can get like different sizes in terms of like how much resistance you want. They're a resistance band. You can get the regular ones, but the reason I like the fabric ones is that it helps, like, it doesn't like fold in and like get all weird. So it's comfortable on your legs and they don't do anything weird while you're working out. These are helpful to just do some side walks, glute workouts. You can use them for glute bridges. I just think it's really awesome. What I love about this brand is it came with a little pouch, so it's easy to carry around the gym with you. And it's just, I love the color. It's really, really good. I highly recommend. I feel like every person, every girl, even every guy needs a booty band if you're trying to work your glutes. My last thing is AirPods. Now, AirPods are not necessary for anybody. I just mean you need headphones. It is so easy to work out and tune out the world when you have music playing or a podcast playing or an Audible book or a YouTube video, just so you're kind of blocking out the outside noise. You're making yourself focused. Music makes me focused. When I do cardio, I get bored, so I love to just watch YouTube videos at that time, and that's when I'm just like, I'm watching videos and I'm trying to just get through my cardio, and it just helps the time go by faster. So I really recommend headphones. Headphones are so important to me. I use these every single day. They're easy to charge. I just highly recommend that you guys listen to music. It's so important and it'll make your workout go so much better. So those are my fitness essentials. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions about anything that I mentioned in this video, feel free to ask me down below. As you guys know, I love responding to you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it gave you some inspiration or some ideas that maybe you didn't know about, or even if they're just brands that you have been interested in and you haven't heard people talk about. So anything across the board here, I hope it was helpful in some way, shape, or form. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I love you all so, so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys!